Dobry rano, moi canale. Good morning, my channel. And it is 8 a.m. here on a Wednesday, and we are doing this month's city operation sweep of the homeless encampment on Rose Avenue and in Penmar Park here in Venice Beach. So looks like the city crew has already arrived. I'm going to go out there and document the operation for today. Looks like they've already cleared out some of the homeless inside the camp. Of course, they've just crossed the street here, Penmar. Now they're massing in the alley here, which they're not supposed to. I just told the liaisons from the CD11 office that the homeless can't just cross the street and set up in the alley, and they said they'd let LAPD know, but that's typical what they do. They just move across the zone. The zone is Penmar, so they just literally plop down in the alley. All right, looks like all the RVs have already vacated off of Penmar here. I notice we have RVs and vans over on Lake. The city sanitation crew and Department of Transportation, Streets and Sanitation, LADOT, that's Los Angeles Department of Transportation. They're already here this morning. Most likely they're waiting for LAPD presence to show up before they start doing any operations here. Oftentimes I find the city workers aren't so coordinated. They get here several hours before all teams are available. Okay, now we're heading eastbound on Rose Avenue here. We're right along Penmar Park. We got parking enforcement. We got sanitation truck here. Got our sanitation workers already this morning. They got a little back loader here in case they gotta pick up any heavy equipment. Encampments. Up here, sanitation supervisor. This here California exempt plate on the Prius. This is for the GAO, CAO, City Accounting Office coordination. This is environmental services. Another sanitation. Of course, if you notice right there in the baseball diamond, we've got individuals still in the dugout over there. This is Clean Harbors, the subcontractor. I do notice we have LAPD showing up now this morning. Good morning. So we've got this older gentleman here in the baseball diamond. I don't know if he's we're gonna get him to vacate the park. Right now, as far as what we have left here on the Rose Avenue, we've got one older SUV. We got a car here. This just looks, might be an individual, just doesn't see the signs, but unfortunately they will tow him. And we've got the two tent campers over there. We have a smaller RV van, and we've got these two RVs here, which have been here for quite a while. They were the same ones that were here last month. That didn't move until the very final minute when the tow truck was there with LAPD threatening to tow. Here we've got some camper stuff and a bicycle on the other side of the park. West on Rose Avenue, we just crossed Glen Avon here, get a little better look at the vehicles on the north side of Rose. Here we've got the blue RV, looks like his engine is running, he's getting his battery charged up. White RV in front of him, not running. If he can't get started, they'll tow him out of here. Here's that Dodge van. January 2024, California plate, already expired. Here's where our tent campers were earlier. Looks like they're packing up. There's a whole bunch of rubbish behind from another tent campers that have already left. Here's the guy's car here. February 2024. Expired. Gentleman in there sleeping. Hopefully they'll wake him up so he doesn't get towed out of there. Here you can see the cell tower with the panel popped, because our homeless like to always go in there and hijack the electricity. They need power. They got to charge up their phones and laptops too. And this minivan here, there's a guy sleeping in there, so they'll wake him up. So it looks like at this point everybody's all poised and ready. They're just waiting on LAPD to show up to give them that police escort. Usually the homeless don't like to leave until they get that ultimatum from the police, which tells them they must leave. All right, from Penmar Park. It's gonna be a beautiful day. A little chilly this morning still. I see our morning golfers here have all arrived. Parking lot is full. I will go ahead and I'll check out the other side of the park, see what it looks like over there on Lake Street. Morning.
Morning.
Hi. Did you notify LAPD about?
Yeah, they already let them know that they have to move. They said they're moving.
I appreciate that, because that was the trick they used last time on the sweep. They just pushed in the alley and then stayed there for a few days, and then we pushed them and they just went back into the park.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'll be out here for the rest of the day like yourself.
Okay.
Let's hope for some warmer weather.
All right.
Thank you.
It'll get warmer.
Yeah, for sure. Morning.
Get a class and talk to them, and everything's good. But yeah, looking up something you really got to get serious about.
Okay, same stuff, different month.
Yes, sir.
I'm out here. This is my once a month non-biking video, but
Yeah.
documenting the operation cleanups here at our local parks. Thanks a lot for your hard work, guys.
All right, sure. Thank you. Appreciate you as well.
Well, it looks like they did clear out the homeless guy who was sleeping right here in front of the doors, in front of the gymnasium in the Penmar Park Recreation Center. Not sure if this is one of the park workers, but he seems to be picking up some trash. Most of the vehicles now already at 8:15 a.m. have vacated Lake Street. We are checking out the parking lot here though. And I recognize these vans and SUVs. This Chrysler PT Cruiser, this old Chevy Astro van, this Hyundai Tucson, this Subaru, this Infiniti, and this Dodge van, along with this Arizona plate here on the Dodge van, and the Washington plate on the pickup truck, and this white van. They've been parked here for literally years. So they're just camping in the park permanently. All right, we're heading westbound on Lake Street here. I see they're documenting this tent camper here, over here on Diamond number 2. He's got all of his stuff here. He looks like he's packing it up, and they're here.
Right.
Morning. Okay, so looks like we've got 2 of the security officers for the park district. I don't know if they're Los Angeles Park Rangers, but they did say parks on there. They're unarmed, but they have uniforms, so they look pretty official. Got some more sanitation crews. He's documenting what they're clearing away. There. Here's the sanitation crews. Come out here. They've got a porta potty. All right, he's from Department of Recs and Parks, which is good. One of our complaints here has been that we don't get much response from anybody in Recs and Parks. I mean, that's the first what you would assume line of the fence. All right, we got a California plate here, temp plate, RV with California plate with no sticker. So looks like they'll work on that. And as we hit Penmar Avenue here, let's take a look. We'll go down Penmar and we'll see if the tent campers who were trying to put their belongings in the alley over here have left, which I don't think they have. I see their 2 dogs on a leash right now. And I see these just going back into the alley, but I don't see them leaving. And the answer is no, they have not left. They are still just stacking all their crap over there. We'll see if we can have a little conversation. Morning. Well, now 8:20, so I would say the team is all here. Let's see if they start commencing. Of course, now it's after 8 o'clock. We're letting the flights leave of Santa Monica Airport, so it gets noisy every once in a while. Number 14. Good morning. So it looks like they're going over a little game plan.
I mean, it looks like you guys aren't going to need that much time. Yeah, we're just going to roll. Alright. Let me get out my camera.
So the unhoused individual there was just informed by the city sanitation worker that it's 8:30. They've got 15 minutes to vacate, or that's when the towing and cleanup will begin. He didn't like me putting on camera, but he said he could take my picture, which I have no problem with that. When you are in public, you have no expectation of privacy, so I don't have a problem with anybody filming me, and I will film you. Okay, looks like this guy in this Chevy van has just started up. It's running. Smell the fuel a little rich, but it's running nonetheless. All right, looks like the blue RV has started up here. He was running earlier when I came by on the bicycle. He's signaling to move out, so they gave him his 15-minute notice, and he's got his emergency flashers on there. And off he goes. Ouch, that didn't sound very healthy, but put up the tape yet, but I already know the drill. They usually want me to stay behind the tape. Morning.
Good morning.
Vehicle plate return to a black 794 vehicle is a loaner.
So as we already know, it is not a crime scene, but just as a courtesy to the police and the social workers and the sanitation workers and the hazardous material workers and the Los Angeles Department of Transportation workers and Lord knows how many other government agencies that are down here on this cleanup. They always like me to stay behind the caution tape here, which I will, because now that they've done this cleanup, I guess that's the one benefit. Since they've done the cleanup a few times here, the RV and tent campers realize that this is not a permanent spot. So now that they've been given the ultimatum here, they're packing up here. Plus, I appreciate when they do the morning cleanup. Gets these guys up nice and early, gets them moving on. It's a little frustrating when they do the afternoon cleanup. It seems like they just move and then they come right back. Get them up early, get them accustomed to that. That's what we want to do. Reintroduce them to society once they get off the drugs, and they need to be into that ability to get up in the morning, you know, to go to a job like the most of society here does. So LAPD has told this gentleman here in the blue RV that it's time to go. It's now 8:35. They gave him the ultimatum at 8:15. Told them they got 15 minutes to pack up their stuff and leave. LAPD just told him the Los Angeles Department of Transportation's here, and there he is. And if they're not gone, then they put the ticket and tow notice on there. Although I did notice that what's missing in this operation today, I don't see the heavy-duty tow truck. I think they expect the compliance for these guys to drive out. And here are two representatives from, I believe they are the reps from LAHSA, Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority. Yep. It's good that they wear a jacket so they can be identified. No idea what this guy in the blue RV keeps doing. They told me he has to leave. His front wheels are curved and pointed to the right. Oh, I think he's trying to get closer to his buddy's RV to give him a jump. So he just ignored him, and he's gonna go ahead and try to jump him.
Can I?
Goes the big blue RV. Vaya con Dios. Azul RV. Okay. One big giant RV down. One more to go. Oh, if I get my bike, I can ride in the bike lane, right?
On the bike. Well, right now this is closed off. That's what it's called. The traffic is veered to the right now. So sanitation is closing this off right now.
All right, I'll go behind the lines. No problem. Okay, we're behind the line. Although, if I wanted to, I could get on my bicycle and then hold the camera on my bike and stand in the bike lane, but that's fine. Nobody likes being told what to do. I guess the entitlement of the RV and tent campers is rubbing off on me. But here I am. I did comply. Caution tape, do not enter. Okay. Here we have the Los Angeles Park Rangers have come out as well, which is good that they coordinated this. That way any of the tent campers here on the City of Los Angeles land, when they just cross the street and go into the park, it seems they have a sort of a jurisdictional unofficial agreement that when the homeless go into the parks, LAPD doesn't follow them in there. So, morning. So it's good to see that the park rangers, in fact, have come out this morning. It appears that the white RV, the one that says Pace Arrow, which was friends with the blue RV, they couldn't get it jump started this morning. And I did notice now the hazardous materials subcontractor City Harbors is looking at his black tank pipes, because usually what they'll do is they'll drain the sewage out of it first, remove the propane tanks, because that's also a fire hazard, before they tow. So unfortunately during this month's sweep, they put the caution tape pretty far away. And the GoPro here in the 4K mode that I'm using doesn't allow me to zoom in. But hopefully you can see it from this angle here. So it looks like we may actually be towing one of these away, which is what I actually like to see. Just coming in here and reminding them when it's time to move is not really accomplishing anything. If you actually come in here and tow, which means confiscation of these unlicensed, inoperable RVs, broken windshields, no turn signals, no brakes, no license plates, no valid driver's license, no insurance. Yes, they should not be on the road. Those should be taken off the road and crushed. So here's a quart of motor oil, which they won't throw into the garbage truck because that's hazardous material, so that'll get picked up by the Clean Harbors people. And here was the older gentleman and his wife, girlfriend, who were here. Sanitation's picking up their trash here, so getting the cleanup done. Unfortunately, yes, sir. You got it. Unfortunately, the unhoused individual left behind his dogs. So animal control is here, and they're letting the animal do his business here, and then we'll see if the guy comes back. But if not, that animal will get put into the pound, which is unfortunate. I guess I'm always sad when I see these people. If you don't have the means to really be supporting yourself, you know, I know you want pets for company, but you know, I don't think that's really fair to the pets. You know, oftentimes we see them running around the park unleashed, unchained, or we see them just chained up to these RVs for days and days on time, and often not being fed or watered while their owners are off, usually somewhere else, you know, in the midst of their mental problems with their drug addictions. So it's really sad. In any case, we're here. We've got quite a bit of the team here, still waiting around for the tow truck, which has just arrived. So the tow truck will in fact hook up this big Pace Arrow RV with no plate, and they will tow it out of here. And the giant Los Angeles official police garage unit, number 1 of 11 from Viertels, the giant tow truck record. I think that thing is capable of towing anything away, including this big giant RV. Clean Harbors here has in fact emptied out its septic tank earlier. They removed its propane container, so there should be no more hazardous materials, which will allow the tow truck driver here to hook up the RV and take it off to the impound yard, which it'll be held there for however many days so that the owner can claim it. But of course, to claim the vehicle, you have to have current license, registration, and a valid driver's license, which these guys will not have. At that point then, the vehicle will be dismantled for whatever parts can be sold off for scrap, and then it will be destroyed. There's not much of a resale market for RVs because they will not pass the inspection to be resold in the state of California. So that's Animal Services van. The prior Animal Services van was full up. These RV owners and tent campers had so many dogs that they filled up one vehicle already. Now we got the mechanic across the street there for Viertels. He's hooking up the RV here, and looks like they will be towing it away. We're at a little bit after 10 a.m. here, so probably in the next 20 minutes. So after 30 minutes of hard work by the tow truck operator, he had to bring in one of his assistants. They got safety chains on, they got tow lights on, they've got the thing balanced and level, it's hooked up to the front axle. Looks like we're just waiting for the final culmination here, which will be the actual towing away of the RV. Looks like he's been given the green light. He's going to get a little LA Department of Transportation assistance here to block the lane. And vaya con Dios! Goodbye, RV. Great job. One RV down. Another 10,000 plus RVs to go in the city of LA. All right. So, 10:30 a.m. Wednesday morning. Looks like that concludes our RV encampment cleanup sweep operation here at Penmar Park and Golf Course.
And then Truckers Company charges me.
I'll take a look around the rest of the park to see how well they've done over on Lake Street and Penmar, and to make sure that those campers are not just sitting in the alleyway next to the park over there.
Right.
Okay, thank you very much. That concludes our episode for today. Appreciate all your hard work. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your efforts today. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. You have a great day. Okay, take care.
See you on YouTube, man.
Yeah, on YouTube. Check out my channel, Danny Slant. Appreciate it. Take care.
What's your channel?
Danny, my first name and last name Slant. S-L-A-N-T. Danny Slant.
Thanks.
It's 95% about bike riding, but since it's in my backyard here, I do the homeless encampment cleanup, and literally I can roll out my front door of my park here. And here's this guy. This guy comes back. He's back now with his battery.
No, he was in the back seat. The back. The back.
Well,
With a big old bit full.
that's what we say, a day late and a dollar short. All right, looks like we're going to stick around because there'll be some interaction here with this guy for sure. He's going to want to know where his dogs went. He's going to want to know where his RV went.
Road, you hold up our operation, you already knew this was coming. You had 2 days to move. Took too long, brother, we got an operation going. Hey, tell your buddy he gonna lose his too if you don't get out of here.
So that's the gentleman whose RV just got towed away, and he had his dogs in the back as well. So they took his dogs to the animal impound, animal control. Now he's upset.
Everybody proud of themselves?
West Los Angeles Animal Shelter. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the RV magazine has got this spot. It's the spot to go when you go to Venice.
So as you heard him say, he said RV Magazine has this spot to go to in Venice, which we've been aware of for a long time. There are several online places that actually give step-by-step instructions to people who want to camp on street property, and they give them suggestions on where to go. And of course, they have noted that Penmar Park in Los Angeles, due to the city's only occasional enforcement of the law, is one of the places where these people can go. That's why you see literally thousands of RVs over here on the west side of LA near the beach community, because they're being instructed to come over here. Those two guys were upset. They were upset, and you knew they would be. Now they're standing around here, and the guy's a little shaken, but yeah.
And no response. And then so I was talking to Monique, and she was like, well,
She connected the
and
dots?
it connected in my head, and I was like,
That's so strange. That happened to me the other day too. One of my first clients I ever had tried adding me like on Tuesday.
So it looks like most of the efforts were focused on Rose, but as you can see here, we got a homeless guy still sitting here on the bleachers. And the parking lot here is still filled with the usual suspects here. That since they're not in full-size RVs or full-size vans, they kind of go under the radar here a little bit. And now we've got the group over here. Looks like the police have come over to Lake Street to get this last little group taken care of. Tent campers in their assorted mess. So they'll give him the boot, and this guy as well. Got sanitation over there with that guy's pile of stuff. So it's good to see that they didn't just leave. And we got the baseball diamond here. Diamond number 5. The kids are practicing Little League with their coach, which is what the park is supposed to be used for. Children and adults having recreation. So just taking one last little peek here. Taking a look at Penmar Ave here. Looks like behind the water reclamation building, those tents have gone. And we're gonna double check to make sure that nobody is hiding behind the alley here, because that's where the tent campers went early this morning. So we're gonna take a little peek. And in fact they are. He's got his stuff, but he looks like he's getting ready to pull it out of there hopefully soon. That vehicle right there that just went by, the station wagon with the Washington plates, he's one of our frequent campers here, so he pulled out of the park here, and I noticed he pulled right back in, so he knows they have literally just gotten past that point where they're looking, and he's back in his spot in the parking lot while we're just throwing away all their trash that we generate here. That was a tent. Yeah, just a tent. I actually think he left it with just his stuff.
So you let us know that now we just move on. And even if we do, no, we're good.
Thanks for watching the Danny Slant channel. If you enjoyed what you're watching, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. And from beautiful, sunny, warm Penmar Park, Venice Beach, California, it's ciao ciao for now. Have a great day. Let's all go for a bike ride. That's what I'm going to do right now.